future continues in this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, as Goku and Vegeta battle against an endless army of evil Goku Black clones. Trunks masters the Mafuba technique, and Zamasu and Goku Black officially fuse, becoming Fusion Zamasu. This week's episode of DBS would have been 10 times more kick-ass if in last week's episode they didn't spoil in the preview that Zamasu and Goku Black were going to fuse. That being said, this week's episode was still awesome. My absolute favorite thing about it is that we finally got to see some brand new techniques and abilities that we've never actually seen in the Dragon Ball universe. And all of those pretty much came from Goku Black in this episode, who managed to transform his Ki sword into a Ki scythe, which is not only just really freaking awesome and metal looking, but actually has the ability to create these massive rips in space-time, causing all of this distortion, which also has the ability to create an infinite number of clones of Goku Black, which completely overwhelmed Goku and Vegeta this week by simply just standing around. That being said, I loved seeing this ability, especially because even Goku Black had no idea what this technique was going to do or the damage that it was actually causing to the space-time continuum, but I loved finally seeing something new like that. I was sort of hoping that he was going to use the scythe a little bit more in battle, because it's not too often that characters in the Dragon Ball universe actually use weapons when they fight. The only ones that really come to mind is at the beginning of Dragon Ball, when you had characters like Yamcha using his sword, Goku using the power pole, or just Trunks using his sword. So to see another character using weaponry like that got me really hyped. Still, I loved the overall design of it, and it was definitely my favorite thing of this episode, despite the fact that at the very end, Zamasu and frickin' Goku Black decide to fuse. However, there is one more little surprise in this episode. Apparently, Trunks learns how to use the Mafuba technique really quickly in this episode, and luckily Bulma just so happened to have this cell phone video of Piccolo actually demonstrating how to use this technique, which I think is honestly kind of cheap. I think there needs to be a lot more to the technique aside from just simply saying its name and then basically going through the motions. But Trunks manages to actually learn how to use this and actually ends up tricking Zamasu and basically capturing him in this jar which has been fixed with super glue, which is ridiculous in and of itself, and you knew that this wasn't going to last because they clearly showed the fusion from last week's preview, so you knew that Zamasu was going to break out, and the reason that he does is because Roshi is a freaking moron. He forgot to tell them that you have to put this seal over the container, otherwise it'll be really easy for the evil within to erupt, and that's exactly what Zamasu does. I guess he was too busy looking at some freaking porno mag. I hope you got your rocks off, Roshi. You just destroyed the universe. However, the scene is very important because it actually pushes Zamasu to the brink. He realizes that the humans are actually a threat. They have the ability to steal them away. Thus, they decide to use their trump card. He decides to use the Potara earrings to fuse with Goku Black, becoming Zamasu, basically. It's him fusing with himself in a different body. It's a pretty strange concept, and also wasn't it kind of funny when they decided to fuse that they decided to do like a little pelvic thrust? If you thought the whole Goku Black and Zamasu hugging thing was weird, wait until you see their crotches ram into each other. And then, of course, we get the very first appearance of Zamasu fused with Goku Black, which only appears for the last couple seconds of the episode, but it looks really cool. It's an exact composite of all of the characters. Goku Black's costume is now reflected on Zamasu's. It's basically a combination of the design and the color. He has Super Saiyan hair, but he also has the features of Zamasu having green skin and long ears. And I like this because it gives him some distinctiveness, and I really hope he's going to be able to use some crazy new abilities like Goku Black did, like maybe creating more weaponry from his ki, which for Dragon Ball is a pretty unique concept, and I already know from looking at the preview that he's going to have some crazy abilities. He has this like weird halo thing that's actually appearing behind his body. I will say, he is definitely turning into one of the coolest villains in Dragon Ball history, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the next action-packed episode. So what's the rundown on this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super? I really liked this one despite the fact that it was incredibly simple and the biggest aspect of the episode was spoiled in last week's preview. But like I said, seeing Goku Black actually utilize some brand new techniques was awesome. There was also a good amount of cool moments from Goku and Vegeta in this week's episode. There was definitely lots of action for those who are looking for it. I think one of the biggest surprises of this episode, though, is Trunks learning to use the Mafuba technique, which I felt went a little too quick. I felt like he shouldn't have been able to learn it that easily. And the only reason I bring that up is because it was always such a struggle for Tien to actually learn that technique back in the day. It takes a disturbing amount of concentration, and it even took Goku a little while to actually learn the technique. They didn't specify how long that was, but it at least took him like a whole night. Trunks learns it in like 5 minutes. However, there's one thing I really like about Trunks using the Mafuba technique, is that before he masters it, he goes through a lot of really hilarious Ginyu Force poses, and that alone is worth a couple of laughs. And speaking of laughs, what about that great scene where Bulma actually tries to butter up Zamasu by using her sexy appeal? Zamasu was not having any of that. I pity him. But yeah, this week's episode is going to be defined by Goku Black using an awesome distortion-creating scythe, and of course him fusing with his future counterpart Zamasu, becoming future Zamasu. I like the overall design of him. He's distinctive enough and still resembles Zamasu enough to actually make him his own unique villain at this point. And I can't wait to see how the battle is going to go from here. A lot of people are having theories as to what's going down. Maybe Goku and Vegeta are going to fuse and try and take him down. Maybe they're going to be able to hold him long enough so that Trunks can actually use the Mafuba technique, which would make sense because this way it's going to be able to involve all these characters together. If Goku and Vegeta do fuse, I still stand by the fact that I'd rather see Gogeta than Vegito. The only reason I say that is because Gogeta was only featured in like 5 minutes. Just try to imagine that awesome fusion costume mixed with the blue hair. It would look awesome. Maybe when they fuse, the hair could transform into a completely different color that we've never seen before. There's a lot they could do here. If they do Vegito, we have to realize that they're going to be stuck together, but we now know that you can actually use the Dragon Balls to get rid of that wish, so they could do that. All I know is I cannot wait to see how the battle with the fused Zamasu is going to go. What I will say is this was a pretty damn awesome episode of Dragon Ball Super, which had a lot of new stuff, a lot of great comedy, some great action, and a fantastic cliffhanger ending. It wasn't a perfect episode. Some of the animation and artwork moments, of course, looked a little weird. That being said, I still think this was a hype episode, despite the fact that it was slightly spoiled. So I'm going to give this one right here a 4 out of 5. A super solid episode of Dragon Ball Super. You heard my thoughts about this week's episode, but make sure to tell me what you guys thought about it in the comments section below. Do you like the fused form of Zamasu and Goku Black? What did you think of Goku Black's brand new techniques in this episode? How are they actually going to be able to defeat the fused Zamasu? Is it going to be Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, or a combination of all three? And what do you hope to see from the conclusion of this arc and the rest of Dragon Ball Super? Thank you guys so much for watching this review. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, use your Ki Blast and blast it right towards the like button, and leave me a comment or two. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, stay dandy, baby!